friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach and I'm on the WW or the Weight Watchers Blue Plan. It is another budget meal week from the Dollar Tree. This time I am doing a 5 nights of dinners all from the Dollar Tree. Super budget friendly. And we're going to see if the Dollar Tree dinner meals stack up. So if you're excited for another Dollar Tree budget meal video, give this one a big thumbs up. And if you're new or you haven't yet subscribed, I'd love to have you here. Hit the subscribe button and click the bell next to it so you never miss a single video. Check out the description box down below for nutrition coaching. I do offer personalized to you macros and calories. Highly recommend taking advantage of that, and one-on-one coaching if you'd like to talk with me directly. Links, discounts to all my favorite things and my Facebook group are also down in that description box. So I'm excited. Let's jump into a 5 nights of Dollar Tree dinners. So here is tonight's Dollar Tree dinner. We're going to do an Asian inspired dinner tonight with a side of vegetables. My plan is to include veggies with every meal. They have a great selection of frozen and canned vegetables at Dollar Tree. So the first thing I picked up were these chicken and vegetable pot stickers. These are so good. I've actually had these before. I shared them in a What I Eat in a Day Dollar Tree edition. I will link my budget series, my Dollar Tree series playlist down below for you, but I've had these before and they're delicious, so I picked those up. Also, a 4-pack of pork egg rolls. This was new at my Dollar Tree. I hadn't seen this before, so I picked those up to go along with the pot stickers. I found this Leaping Leopard sweet chili sauce. It's only 20 calories per serving, and I thought that it would be really good to dip the egg rolls and the pot stickers in. And then a bag of winter blend frozen vegetables. This is just broccoli and cauliflower. So that is what we're having for dinner tonight. I'm going to cook everything in my air fryer. If you don't have an air fryer, you can go ahead and use your oven. I will make sure I link my air fryer down below. I love how huge this basket is. I can fit everything for tonight's dinner in there. So let's get started on dinner. I'm going to spray my air fryer with some non-stick cooking spray just to make sure everything doesn't stick. I'm going to go ahead and add in my pot stickers. And then I'm going to add in my egg rolls. These are pretty good size. So I'm going to go ahead and put those in right next to the pot stickers. Give everything a quick spray with non-stick cooking spray. That just helps them brown up a little bit more. Look at how delicious everything looks. So I'm going to pop it in the air fryer at 400 for about 15 to 20 minutes. I'm just going to watch it, open it up, shake it every once in a while. Then I'm going to go ahead and get the vegetables ready to get steamed up. Added my veggies to my little Pampered Chef steamer basket. I just love this. I've had it for so many years. I add a little bit of water and then pop it into my microwave to steam. Here is the pot stickers and egg rolls. These look so good. They are done. They're nice and crispy. The veggies are about to come out of the oven. So let me plate up dinner and I'll be back to share points and calories. So here is my dinner. So I have some of the frozen veggies. A serving of the pot stickers is 3 pot stickers, and that is a total of 4 points. And then 1 egg roll is 4 points as well. 1 tablespoon of the sweet chili sauce is technically 1 point. It's only 20 calories. I'm not going to count it. So my dinner tonight is 8 smart points. So here's tonight's Dollar Tree dinner. We are going to be making some cod fillets. These actually look really good. They were in the frozen section, so $1 per fillet. We're going to pair that with some mixed veggies. And then I found the Knorr rice sides in cheddar and broccoli, so I'm going to make that up. This is a little bit higher points, but the vegetables for me on the blue pan are 0 points, and on purple, and they're very minimal on green. And then the fish is also 0 points. So everything is low point, so I thought we could throw in a little heftier pointed side. So here are the size of the fish fillets. Not bad at all for $1. I'm going to cook these on a sheet pan. I'll go ahead and season those up, show you what seasonings I'm using. I did not buy them at the Dollar Tree just because I have so many on hand. It didn't make sense to buy seasoning. And then I have our bag of mixed vegetables. Like I did with the broccoli cauliflower mix, I'm just going to add this to my Pampered Chef little steamer basket here. Add a little bit of water and we'll cook that in the microwave while the fish is cooking in the oven. These look pretty good. Looks like a good amount of mixed vegetables. And then I'm going to get the riced sides going on the stovetop. I'm going to spray a cooking sheet with some nonstick cooking spray. And then I decided I'm going to go ahead and season my fish with the Dax, nothing but the ranch. I love Dax seasoning, as you guys know. No salt, no MSG, nice clean ingredients. I think this is going to add just the perfect amount of flavor to the fish. I will make sure Dax is linked down below with 10% off. Support a small business. They really truly have fantastic seasonings. I'm going to be cooking my fish frozen, so I'm going to spray the top again with just a little bit of nonstick cooking spray. That will help my seasoning stick. Add my Dax, and I'm going to put a good amount on there since I won't be able to season the other side as it's cooking. So I'm going to load it up with the seasoning, and I'm putting this into my oven at 400 degrees just until the fish is cooked completely through. For the rice in my saucepan, I have 1 3/4 cup of water and 1/4 cup of low-fat milk. The package asks for a tablespoon of butter. I'm actually not going to put the butter in there. I've made this a million times and you can't taste any difference without the butter. So we're going to add in our rice and our seasoning mix and get this cooking. So I have my rice here on the stove. We're just going to let it come to a boil, reduce the heat, pop on the lid, and then it'll simmer until the rice is cooked completely. I actually really like this rice. I know it's not a very clean food, but it's so delicious. So I'm ready to assemble my dinner. I have the cheddar broccoli rice, my fish, and then I have my veggies. So I'm going to first load my plate up with some of the frozen mixed vegetables. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt and pepper. I've got my slice of fish here. I went ahead and kind of broke it in half to make sure that it was done. And then 1 serving, which is about 3/4 of a cup of the cheddar broccoli rice. So there's my dinner for tonight. It actually looks really good. Quite impressive for a Dollar Tree dinner. So of course my mixed vegetables are 0 points. My fish is 0 points. I didn't use any added oil, and the Dax seasoning is 0 points. And then for 1 serving of the rice prepared without butter is 7 points. So that's the only thing I have to count for dinner tonight. So my dinner is 7 points. So here is tonight's Dollar Tree dinner. We are doing popcorn chicken, pasta salad, buffalo style, and green beans. So let me show you what's in dinner. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 bags of the Koch foods. I've actually used this in a Dollar Tree, what I eat in a day. I did their chicken patties and they were so good. So I'm hoping that their popcorn chicken is equally as delicious. This is already fully cooked. So what I'm going to do is just pop it in my air fryer to crisp it up. And I did pick up 2 packages. I also found this chicken wing sauce, similar to a buffalo sauce, that I thought that we could put on the buffalo chicken or on the popcorn chicken. And I'm going to make up this creamy Parmesan pasta salad. I think the only thing I need is some mayo, which I did not pick up at Dollar Tree because I have it on hand. So I am going to make that up first so that it can get in the fridge and become cold. And then I have a bag of frozen Pick Sweet Farms steamable green beans that I'm also going to prepare for dinner. I added the pasta and veggie mix to my pan. Here's the little seasoning packet that came with it. I'm going to add some water and get this boiling on the stove. Excuse me, mister. You're interrupting my video. I have lots of little helpers in the kitchen today. So here is tonight's dinner, we're gonna do meatballs, rice, and some veggies. So we're going to have these Himalaya fresh veggie meatballs made with 5 veggies and a touch of Indian spice. It's 3 meatballs for 125 calories. And then I found this rice. This is the Loma Hawaiian bowl. So it says with pineapple and brown rice. It's one of those microwavable packs. It says sustainable plant-based protein. The entire pouch is 360 calories, but we will go ahead and divide that by 2. And then some frozen vegetables, just some California blend. So I'm going to go ahead and put the meatballs in my little Copper Chef air fryer. I will link this down below for you. You just buy this off of Amazon. I'm gonna do it at 400 for about 15 minutes, but I'll go ahead and watch it. Again, this is one of those quick, easy microwavable rice pouches, and then I'll get the veggies with some water in my Pampered Chef steamer. So here is dinner. This actually looks really good. So I did air fry the meatballs. For the serving of meatballs, it is 4 points. This is also a plant-based meal, which is pretty exciting. And then here are some of the California blend vegetables, of course, for 0. And then half of that pouch of the rice is quite a lot. It is 6 points for half of the pouch, or 12 points for the entire pouch. So my dinner is a total of 10 smart points. And for tonight's final Dollar Tree dinner, we are going to be doing turkey burgers, rice, and vegetables. So at my local Dollar Tree, in the freezer section, I found the Jenny-O turkey burgers. Now these aren't the 99%, so these are actually going to have points, but you can see that they are really good size. They are 1/3 pound turkey burgers. So I picked up 2, one for myself and one for Troy. And then we're just going to have these stir fry veggies from TJ Farms. And I'm going to make up this New Orleans jambalaya. So the first thing I'm going to do is just spray my pan with some non-stick cooking spray. And then I'm going to add both of my turkey burgers. You can see that these are really good size. For seasoning, I'm using my Thuly's Southern Style Barbecue Rub and Seasoning. My subscriber Tammy Thuly's company makes these seasonings and they are delicious. I'll link it down below for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and season up both sides of my burgers. So I have my burgers frying up. I'm going to go ahead and get my rice started. In my saucepan, I'm adding 2.5 cups of water and then the entire rice and seasoning packet, and I'm going to get this cooking on the stove. I'm going to add my veggies to my little Pampered Chef steamer basket. These actually look really good. Look how big these carrots are. I add water to this, a little bit of salt, and pop it in the microwave. Our turkey burgers are frying up. I have my jambalaya almost to a boil. Then I'm going to reduce the heat, pop the lid on it, and it needs to cook for about 20 minutes. So I just have my turkey burgers on a really, really low heat, and I haven't added water or started my veggies. Turkey burgers are just about done, and I just turned off the heat for the rice. I'm going to let it sit for about 5 minutes. So here is my dinner for tonight. I have some of the vegetables with a little bit of salt and pepper, one of the Jenny-O turkey burgers. Because it is not 99% fat-free, this burger is 7 points on all plans. And then I have 1 portion, or 1/5 of the jambalaya rice, for 5 points. So my dinner is a total of 12 points. So we are officially at the end of 5 nights of dinner from the Dollar Tree. So I thought that I would hop on and give you a quick recap of what mine and Troy's thoughts were for the entire week's worth of dinner. So let's start with dinner number 1, which was our Asian Chinese inspired meal of egg rolls and pot stickers and vegetables. So we both really enjoyed both the pot stickers and the spring rolls. They were really delicious, and in the air fryer they came out nice and crispy without all of the extra added fat if you would have bought them from a Chinese restaurant and they were deep fried. As for the vegetables, we didn't even eat our vegetables because they were so incredibly bland. I don't know what it was, but they were the blandest vegetables we have ever had in our life. So we were a little nervous about eating the frozen vegetables for the rest of the week, but overall we enjoyed this dinner. The sweet chili sauce was also really delicious, definitely rivals the one from Trader Joe's. So highly recommend the egg rolls, the pot stickers, and the sweet chili sauce. So the next meal of the fish and the rice and the vegetables. So I really enjoyed the fish. I thought that it was really good, but when Troy figured out that it wasn't fish sticks, breaded, he did not want to eat it. So I ended up having both portions of the fish, one for dinner and then one a little bit later in the week for lunch. I thought the fish tasted really good. It definitely didn't have a weird taste or texture. It didn't taste like Dollar Tree fish. So I would rate the fish really high. As for the rice, you can't go wrong with nor side. So we loved the rice. In fact, that is what Troy had for dinner that night because he didn't eat the fish. The vegetables were okay. They weren't as bland as the pot stick or egg roll vegetables, but they still weren't very flavorful. So I don't know what it is about Dollar Tree frozen vegetables, but we definitely didn't enjoy those. As for the meatball night with the veggie meatballs and the Hawaiian style rice and the green beans. So hallelujah, the green beans were good, but they were name brand. They were the Pick Sweet frozen green beans, so they were really good. The rice I thought was delicious. It was the perfect combination of sweet, savory, spicy. Troy didn't like it. It was a little bit too spicy for him, but I thought the rice was delicious. As for the meatballs, even putting them in the air fryer, we didn't love them. In fact, Troy wouldn't eat them. As soon as he found out they were veggie meatballs, he was completely out. So he didn't even have the meatballs. I ate them, but I found them to be really, really spicy. I don't know what spices were in them, but I didn't love the meatballs. The texture was a little bit odd on the inside as well. It reminded me kind of smashed up chickpeas, and I just didn't love the texture. So I didn't end up eating all of my meatballs. I ate 2 of them. But again, I enjoyed the rice, and the vegetables were finally a win for frozen Dollar Tree vegetables. So turkey burger night was probably my favorite night of meals. The turkey burgers were delicious. They were Jenny-O frozen turkey burgers. You can't beat that. Also, we really enjoyed the jambalaya rice. I found it to be a little bit spicy. Troy didn't like it at all because it was a little too spicy for him again. The stir-fry frozen vegetables were probably the best of the non-name brand frozen vegetables. The carrots had an odd taste. They weren't very sweet like carrots should be. They were a little more bitter carrot, but they were still good, and I did eat all of my vegetables. As for the jambalaya rice, Troy didn't eat it. It was too spicy for him, and I didn't finish mine either. Not because it didn't taste good. It did actually taste really good. It was just too spicy. I didn't know jambalaya was spicy, so unfortunately that was a bit of a fail. And the chicken nugget meal was probably our second favorite. Those chicken nuggets from Koch Foods were as good as the chicken patties I had in a previous what I eat in a day from Dollar Tree. The nuggets were really good, especially popped into the air fryer. The side was really good. The veggies, meh, they were okay. They were better than the first night, but they definitely weren't very good. I don't know what it is about the unflavorful frozen vegetables from the Dollar Tree, so you'll have to let me know your thoughts on that if you find that the vegetables from the Dollar Tree just aren't very good either. So overall, I would say that 50% of the 5 nights of dinners were good. The other 50% I could really take or leave. But again, all of our tastes are different. All of our likes are different. It was a great way to be on an extreme budget for dinners for the week. And like I said, a 50% average isn't too terrible. So if you enjoyed this 5 nights of dinners from the Dollar Tree, give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new or you haven't yet subscribed, I'd love to have you here. Hit the subscribe button and click the bell next to it so you never miss a single video. Again, check out the description box down below for nutrition coaching, links and discounts to my favorite things, my other budget meal playlists. You can check out all sorts of good stuff on budget meals from the Dollar Tree. And last but not least, my Facebook group. Head on over and join us there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!